In today's video, we are going to be doing a full face using the applicators that the makeup you buy comes with. You know those little like spongy eyeshadow wands that come with your eyeshadow and the little brushes that come with your contour powder, all that stuff? I'm gonna be doing my full face with those applicators and the makeup that it comes with. I've been wanting to do this challenge for so long, so if you guys wanna see that happen on my face, then stick around, it's coming up right now. I'm very nervous about this. To start off, I'm just gonna apply some primer. Today I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, surprise, surprise. And then to cover up my pores and my T-zone area, I'm gonna be using the Nip and Fab Viper Venom Micro Blur Fix. That's a mouthful. All right, so I'm gonna use my hands to apply because these don't come with a weird applicator. So I guess the whole idea of this challenge is to make light of the fact that these companies come out with these little applicators that they actually expect us to use. I don't know if they still do expect us to use them, but they definitely did back in the day, and some of us definitely did use them, especially if you're 30 years old and up. So I'm just gonna apply, I applied the Smashbox all over my face. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Nip and Fab on my nose, anywhere where I have pores. I've been really liking this primer. It doesn't make me break out, and it seems to kind of blur my imperfections away, which is really, really nice. That was the easy part. Let's move on to the hard part. So I've never really had a liquid foundation that came, sorry, my phone, I gotta turn off. I've never really had a foundation that came with an applicator before, so I had to go out and that was the one thing I did buy. So I went out and I picked up the Revlon Photo Finish Insta Filter Foundation. So this one comes with a sponge tip on the top of it. And shake well before use, twist base to dispense foundation. That's all it says. Okay, moving on. This is what it looks like. It's like a sponge, an angled sponge. So like I was saying, this sponge is kind of like an angled thing with a circle in the middle. I guess that's where the product comes out of. So I'm going to twist this up. I think this is too light for me, but we're gonna roll with it. Oh my God, it kind of like squirts out. It's kind of funny. All right, okay, right off the bat, I don't understand this. I'm twisting it, but nothing is happening. Why do they make things like this? I don't know. Okay. And this sponge smells really bad. It like, ew. This feels just so wrong. I'm having a bit of anxiety because this just is not the way it's supposed to be. So the foundation itself is has a very thin consistency, and the sponge is very hard, like it's very stiff, and it's kind of hard to get in the little crevices, if you know what I mean. This is just not very gentle. It's kind of like pulling my skin, and ow, don't push too hard on this thing because that will poke you. Oh, I'm killing myself right now. I don't know if you can see this. And the nose, getting around this bad boy is not cute, I swear. Pasty. I look like a ghost with bad skin. Oh my God. Okay. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. In person, it looks like a 4-year-old did my face. This sponge, I don't recommend using it. I don't recommend using this sponge, not even a little bit. I hate it. I hate you. I hate it. Oh, this is gonna be really fun. Next up is concealer. Today we are going to be going in with the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This comes with a sponge as well, but this sponge is so much softer. I use this a lot to actually apply the concealer. I'm just looking up online the Instant Age Rewind concealer, like instructions of how to use it. How to use twist collar of the micro. Using the applicator, apply concealer directly to the under eye area, blending in an outward motion. Okay, so they actually want you to use the sponge to blend it out. So let's give it a try. Blending in an upward motion. It doesn't say anything about using like a makeup brush or a sponge. It just says blending upwards. So this ain't blending. Okay, so blending upwards. all this is doing is applying more makeup. So we're gonna assume that you can use your hands. I'm just gonna use my finger and blend this because obviously the person using this type of makeup will have a finger handy to use. So we're just gonna blend this in, okay? But this just goes to show, like, these companies give you these applicators because they really expect you to use them to apply your makeup. And as you can see, and as you all know from experience, if you like makeup, you know that those little applicators don't work and they're pointless. I do like this applicator, but just to initially apply the makeup to your face. But as far as using it to blend, not so much. Let's move on and let's set our face. Okay, so today we're gonna use the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. I've actually never used this, so I'm looking forward to trying it. The applicator that comes with this guy is this little sponge here. And I've never used it, as you can see. So I'm scared because it looks a little dark for me, but oh yeah, it's definitely too dark. It looks nice. It's got a really nice, like, satiny finish to it. Okay, I will say this. My skin has looked worse. I'm actually pretty impressed right now. It looks pretty good. I'm not mad right now. Okay, well, that's a lot better than I was expecting. Cool, but I'm not gonna hold my breath because we have a long way to go. All right, so I guess the next step would be contour the face. Today I'm gonna go in with the Bronze Booster. This guy is one of my faves. I like to use the middle to contour my face. As you can see, it's well loved. But the thing is when I use it, I go in with my own brushes. I don't use the brush that it came with, and it's actually still sitting in here in the package, and it's never been used. So we're gonna use it today. This is what it looks like. It's soft and kind of angled, and it's like super flat. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Oh, you know what I realized though? This has a powder in it too. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go in with this brush and I'll use it to set my under eye and my lids. I'm gonna go in with the middle color. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. I kind of like the shape of this brush. It hugs your curves on your face. You know, I'm really shocked right now. The results of my face right now are a lot better than I was expecting so far. Like, usually we all look at these little things and we laugh, but in a pinch, they're doing the trick, I've gotta say. Like, I don't know, guys, that looks pretty good. All right, let's bronze now. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the warmer shade here. I've whisked that all over. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna use all over the face. My nose was a little tough, but as far as using it for the face, not a bad brush. So far, so good. All right, what is the next step? Let's move on to blush. So today I'm gonna go in with the California by Benefit. This is really cute. I, again, have never used the actual brush for it. This is what the blush looks like. It's super pretty. It's got like a golden sun in the middle of it. And this is what the brush looks like. So it's this cute little, like, kind of stiff and scratchy, but I kind of like scratchy brushes. So the packaging for this is just so, like, it's beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, let's go in, dust a little bit on the brush. Okay, not bad, but this is a nicer brush than, like, most, let's be honest. This is an example of a luxury brush that would come with a luxury product. So this is as good as you're gonna get. Apply that, whoop, a little much, eh? Woo, woo. Sometimes I like to brush it on my nose, give you that sun-kissed glow. Here's the thing though, it's like they want me to put this back in here just by itself. It's gonna get all dirty. All right, whatever. Okay guys, so now that we've done the face, let's move on to eyebrows. Today I'm gonna go in with my Milani Stay Put Brow Color. It's a pomade, and it comes with a little Milani brush that looks like this. So it has a angled brush on one end and a spoolie on the other. And we are going to do our eyebrows with these two products because that's the applicator it comes with. So I'm gonna dabble into this with this little angled brush, and I'm going to, by the way, there's a windstorm outside and my windows are like boom, 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 so I'm sorry. If you guys hear that, I apologize. So now there's dogs barking and wind barking, so that's good. I just brushed my brows. Duh. All right, let's go in with this bad boy. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I shave the ends of my eyebrows off. I just like having the freedom to do what I want with the ends of my brows. I find that because I have hooded eyes, I don't have a lot of room to work with when I do eyeshadow and stuff. So I decided to get rid of the pointless little spritz of brow I had at the end of my brows, and that way I could have an empty canvas to build whatever kind of brow I want to. So far, I'm liking the brush. It's not the best. Okay, in person, my eyebrow, it's like a black streak across my brow right here. That's not cute at all. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to roll with it, guys. Oh my gosh, it's like black. Why is it black? I use it all the time. Must be the brush. All right, let's move on. I think I'm gonna try a different brow product because this one just isn't doing it for me. But oddly enough, I have one that comes with another little brush, and the brush on this one is definitely not nearly as good. But we're gonna do it for fun because it has a powder, and I'm kind of feeling a powder right now. So this little package is called Prestige. It's called the Brow Perfection Brow Shaping Studio. So it comes in this little box. It has a little mirror, 2 powders, and it comes with a set of tweezers and a little angled brush. This brush looks like it's from the dollar store. It's super fat, it's thick, and it's plasticky, and it's horrendous. I'm gonna go in with the lightest one here with this little brush. Oh my God, it's like, this is the worst brush I've ever. It's like a dollar store paintbrush. And it doesn't come with a spoolie, which are going to try to make magic happen right now. It's not that bad, but it's not that great. My eyebrows have become very crunchy. Okay, so the eyebrows are done. I hate them. Like this brush, I can't even with you. Okay, okay. I'm going a little crazy, guys. This is really difficult. Like the face was cool, but now that it's coming into like fine details and stuff, I'm kind of like, OMG. Okay, so now we are going to do highlighter. The only highlighter that I have that comes with like an applicator was the WetnWild cushion. This is a mega cushion highlighter. Okay. So this is in the color Who's That Pearl? And it comes with this little, this for highlighter. So that's what we're gonna use, guys. Yay. All right, and it's like a cushion. So I guess when you press it, the product is right there. It's very pretty to dip it in. Wish me luck. Let's do this, okay. Oh my God, that's too much. Kind of rubbing away all my foundation, but it actually looks decent. Wow. I'm gonna dab a little bit off this time. Yeah, it kind of wipes away my foundation, this little applicator, but it's not that bad. Okay, this is a very pretty highlighter. It looks nice and wet. It's not very glittery at all, actually. I'm gonna do this down my nose. Oh, shiza. That's about as good as we're gonna get for highlighter, but it's not that bad. I will give it that. It looks half decent. It's just the whole process of applying things with this, like these applicators, the method is just cringy. Now the fun part, we're gonna go on to eyeshadow. Today I am going to use the Milani. First I have the Must Have Metallics, and then I picked up the Everyday Basic Mattes. These eyeshadows have such incredible quality. I'm truly obsessed with them, so I'm really excited to use them today. So they do come with a little brush, so that's what we're gonna be using. I'm really nervous about this because, so this is what the brush is. It's kind of like a flat shader brush and then a blending brush. So we're gonna try to do my whole eye look with these brushes. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm so nervous. I mean, I know this is all in good fun, but I still want it to look good because I have a lot of other videos I wanna film this evening. So things first, I'm gonna take the flat shader end and I'm just gonna go in to the basic mattes, and I'm gonna go in with this color here. Just gonna brush that all over the lid. It's small, so it's kind of not used to the size of it. Now I'm gonna go into this next color here, number 2. Doesn't have a name, number 2 is what it says. I'll put that in my crease with the blending edge of it. They're definitely a lot nicer than what you usually would get in an eyeshadow palette from the drugstore. I've always been impressed with them, but I never actually used them. So we're putting them to the test today. I am then gonna go in with this color right here. It's like a taupey color. And I'm gonna go put that in my crease as well, but just focusing on the outer corners of my eyes. The shadows are so beautiful, like the quality. Oh. For drugstore, I swear this is probably my favorite eyeshadow formula that there is. It's doing an okay job. I mean, it's not the best, but it is okay. I'm gonna go back in with the cream color and just buff that out a little bit. Okay, now we are going to take the flat side of the brush, and I think I'm gonna go in with almost orangey color with the flat shader, and I'm going to pat that on the outer corners, kind of going, so crease and then across. Doesn't look like bomb.com or anything. It's looking a little patchy. I think I'm gonna take the flat shader brush again, and I'm gonna go into the taupe color and buff that on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go into the orange color and do the same. All right, now I'm gonna go into the Everyday Eyes Must Have Metallics, and I'm going to go into the gold color right here. And I'm just going to press that onto the beginning. Yeah, this brush is not doing the shadow the justice at all. Oh, there we go, okay. You kind of have to press it. As soon as you get it, press it in. You know, it's not that bad. I'm gonna take my little sponge from earlier and try to brush away the fallout. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Trio in Walking on Eggshells. I really like this trio, it's so pretty. And it comes with the two little brushes that are actually so funny. So the first one is like an angled little dealy, but it's so fat, like it's like a circle almost. So that's gonna be fun. And then this is like a little sponge tip. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the sponge tip and I'm gonna go on to the brow bone color, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone and on my inner corner. Look at how small this is. What is this, a center for ants? And then I'm gonna put that under my brow. I'm gonna throw in some mascara and lipstick, and then I will get back to you in just a minute. Okay guys, this is the final look. I've gotta say, I'm super impressed with myself. I don't know if it's me or if the applicators are actually like half decent, but the makeup turned out pretty good considering how much fun we've all made of these types of things. Like, I mean, who would have thought we could have made a look out of those applicators? I'm actually shook right now, and I actually am really interested to see if you guys can do it. I want you guys to tag your favorite YouTubers in this video. I want you to try it on yourself. I think it's super funny, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised at how easy that was. Some of it was a little bit difficult, some of it was very cringy. It was all in good fun, and actually was a lot of fun, and I'm pretty impressed. I actually think my makeup looks super cute, and I learned a lot along the way. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one.